We're also being joined by a guest from SkyMet, Mr. GP Sharma, who is President Met. Good morning, Mr. Sharma. If you could help us understand, our viewers understand the path that the cyclone could take in the coming few hours. It is likely to intensify in the coming few hours. What time can we expect it to make a landfall this evening?
Yes, Christian. As it is, the storm is overshooting timelines because it has been extraordinarily slow in the ocean for the last almost about 18 hours now. Okay, it was quasi-stationary, just about 4, 5, 6 kilometers of speed is no speed for a cyclone, but practically it is that, and that is how it is overshooting now. The earlier estimates when we said possibly it may cross sometime in the afternoon, then evening. To me, it appears it could possibly overshoot even this timeline, and it could go on to the wee hours of tomorrow morning when it crosses the coast. As it is, it's a severe cyclonic storm now. And then to me, it appears by evening, it will become further severe, very severe cyclonic storm, in which case the winds exceed 120 kilometer. And then in gust, as you also said, about 145, 150 kilometer per hour. It is tracking west-northwest now, but then it will be moving more of a northwest after evening, and it is going to retain its intensity of very severe cyclonic storm evening onward, until such time it crosses the coast. Means it is going to cross, I feel, close to Puducherry. But anyway, coastline between Karaikal, Kudalur through even Chennai, that should be on the guard. But then estimate is very close to Puducherry. It should be making a landfall, and that should be late night or possibly maybe wee hours of tomorrow morning. And obviously, it's packed with the high velocity winds. It's almost akin to, if you ask me, there was a cyclonic storm Gaza, which was last year. Tamil Nadu did experience that. Only path is a little different. Intensity is almost same. That was also category 1 hurricane equivalent storm, very severe cyclonic storm, punched with the winds of about 130 kilometers per hour. This could be a shade even higher than that, I will say. I will put it that way. Yes, Shri.
All right, so you're telling us about Cyclone Nivar in comparison to Gaza. But Mr. Sharma, if I could also ask you, since this is the second such cyclone to develop in Bay of Bengal after Amphan, that wreaked havoc in West Bengal, are we looking at similar intensity or perhaps even worse?
No, Amphan was further severe. It was extremely severe cyclonic storm. And you see, this severity of this particular storm, it will retain very severe storm category for, I will say, about 12 to 18 hours or so. That means from evening onward, it will gain that intensity. And then till crossing the coast, which will happen midnight or possibly very, very early hours of tomorrow morning, it will be very severe cyclonic storm. But then fairly, still having a very severe cyclonic storm close to the coast for that long with the winds in excess of 120 kilometers per hour, definitely it is devastating. It is carrying a damaging potential. Actually, the high velocity winds and along with incessant rains, very heavy rains, that is what is the damaging potential, sometimes catastrophic damage it can cause. We need to be guarding against that. Yes, it will be like that only. And already, you see, there are about 200 millimeters of rainfall already dumped in Chennai, and it is in association with just the outer bands. The core of the system is yet to reach closer to the coast. It is inching closer, and then we can expect extremely heavy rainfall sometime in the afternoon, evening commencing. It's already raining. All along the coast, it's raining now. The only thing is winds are not very strong, yes, but intensity also will pick up anytime in the afternoon, evening or so. It is going to be disrupting all sorts of connectivity, railroad, air traffic. It will be disrupted, waterlogging, inundation. Along with that, you see, there was a high tide in the night. There will be a high tide again now in the morning. So that is going to escalate the storm surge, which is associated with the storms. It could be about more than 15 feet high storm surge. And that is what is going to inundate the low-lying areas, coastal areas, and obviously a lot of problems I see for the even relief and rehabilitation agencies, because it is crossing the coast, as I said, sometime in the late in the night, wee hours. So it's going to be dark. that adds to the complications, to the relief and rehabilitation operations. Okay, if it is the daylight, definitely it's a little convenient. So that's going to add on to the dimensions.
Mr. Sharma, very important inputs that you're sharing, and very important because people of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry certainly will look out for this. But we have a reaction from Kiran Bedi as well. Let's cut across.
Need to. There are relief centers. Please move there and abide by instructions and stay indoors.
So that was the latest reaction from Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. Certainly, those are the little advices that are being given out by the administration as well to people of Puducherry, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Sharma, if I could come back to you. Already heavy rains that are being reported from several parts of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh as well. What can the people of these places expect in the coming few hours? Till when are we expecting heavy rains? Because waterlogging is already being reported. Several suburbs have been inundated. So the situation is extremely critical for the next few hours.
See, the ferocity of the storm, I feel, is going to be there for the next even 24 hours. It's not going to be ease out even after crossing the coast. After crossing, which will happen, as I said, late night or early morning, it should be another 6 hours. It will retain its intensity of a severe cyclonic storm. So it is going to spend some time even over land also, and some pockets inland, which is Vilupuram, Chingalpet, Perambalur, Kanchipuram, Tiruvali, even I will say Thanjavur, and these pockets will be under threat of some inundation. The knee-deep water will be there. Okay, more than that also. Along with that, the rain is not going to stop. Already there's a non-stop rain for the last almost about 12 hours. We can expect this condition along with high-velocity winds now. That's going to carry or increase the damaging potential. Rains are going to be very heavy, extremely heavy. Anytime from afternoon onward, give it another 6 hours or so, it's going to pick up intensity. It's going to be very strong, and then obviously it's going to last all through the evening and night also. Prolonged activity, intense activity is expected, and as I said, yes, it should be crossing close to Puducherry or so, but then we have to guard that area right from Chennai onward to Karaikal particularly. Yes.
Yes. It's going to be a long night indeed, but many thanks, Mr. GP Sharma, for sharing that perspective, all those very important details with us. We'll keep coming back to you through the course of the day, sir.